let's get everything set up for it to go. Follow Matt Chapman. Let's see. All right. Let's go here. I like the way that looks right about there. All right, let's go check, make sure. Yep, we might sell one playoff. Do. All right. Let's go here. All right. Anybody want Anthony Richardson? We have the one player, Anthony Richardson, supposedly first round quarterback from Florida, one of the bigger guys in the break. We do have one we need to sell. He's $80, Chris Kimmel. 80. That'd be 80. He said to Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson for 80 doll hairs. See, you got the picture right, got that all right. We're good over here. I'll let it set for just a couple minutes, guys, and then I'll just have to break it. He said every time I pass, dude, I used to have the same problem. If I passed on them, they hit. But I did smash one time. One time I did smash with a person. All right. Florida Gators, Anthony Richardson, soup. Supposed first round pick, Anthony Richardson. The Florida Gators quarterback, Anthony Richardson. And again, all cards ship. We'll run it down anyway, no matter what. So with us guys, all cards do ship. I will top load the big guys. As some of you guys have been in my breaks before, kind of realize that I do top load the majority of your refractors. He said, I'll take a chance. You're not like Franco. All right, Chris, go to Roto Breaks and pay for it. You just go to the website and buy the filler bucks, or you can send them my PayPal. I don't care either way. You send them mine, let me know. I would prefer if you went to the Roto Bucks and did it, Roto Breaks account and did it. That way I don't have to send to them. You gonna be eating ramen, Chris? There's ramen noodles everywhere. Ramen noodles and hot dog water at Chris's house. Up until the point where he hits a gold auto, and then we're eating ramen noodles with hot dog water and a BK Cola. That's fine, Chris. I ain't worried about you. I know where you live. Yeah, I know where you live. Many, many, many miles away. I send Tom to your house. I say, Tom, go collect. Tom be like, you know what? I'm like, Tom, you can have all your players in the next break for free. He'd be at your house right now. Yeah, he'd be at your house before the break's over with. Tell me, hey, Chris, just want to let you know, man, Bruce said he going to need that money. Yeah, Bruce going to need that money, Chris. He said he going to hit because you passed. Well, I mean, honestly, dude, he went for $105, which I thought was a little high because he's been running between 85 and 100. So, but the closer we get to the draft, people tend to change their dollar amounts. I do have another one of these. What up, Life Guy? I do have another one of these ending tomorrow night. It does not break until Monday during the day. Let's see, after that, I think I got 3 cases of Bowman Chrome University left. And what we'll do then is we're going to wait for Bowman's Best to come out, wait for the draft, and then it's go gadget on some more. Yeah, his superfractors have already hit. Yeah. I did see a few new names in the break tonight, guys. I do want to welcome you all to Roto Breaks. I am your host for the afternoon. My name is Brew. B-R-E-W. Brew. Just show me a SP. That's what I'm talking about. I have hit a few SPs. So I'm curious how the Bowman's Best is going to be. I like Bowman University last year. I broke 10 or 15 cases of it. So yeah, you'll be waiting at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, Shoe. Like, Brew, you breaking tonight? Nah, man, it's tomorrow, pimping. We broke a lot of the Bowman University, and I think I broke like 7, 8, 10 cases of this. So I don't know the exact number, but I have broke a few of them. I have hit no printing plates out of this suit. Luckily for me, there has been 0 printing plates. Now tonight we'll probably pull 4. You ask and they will show their face. For you guys, if you do any baseball products, I have Bowman listed on eBay now in Player Breaks. I will be doing 10 to 12 cases next week. All the Player Breaks are going to be 2 case, and then 5 case jumbo. So I'll do 2 cases of hobby and 5 jumbos all at one time. All right, guys, here we go. Box 1. We got a Bo Nix pink, 36 out of 150. That's old pick 6. That's what they called him last year. Well, year before last. And then somehow, some way, he goes to Oregon and becomes a great quarterback. Zach Evans refractor. Yeah, he goes to Oregon and becomes a great quarterback. While he was at Ole Miss, not so much. We got the Warpness guys. We always have those. Brennan Armstrong refractor auto. It's numbered 182 out of 499. Video, we will have a hit recap at the end, and the video will be uploaded to YouTube at some point tonight. Stetson Bennett, old school. I love those old school looking cards. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Those are non-numbered on the purple shimmers. He was he? I thought he was who was at Ole Miss? Walker Howard refractor. I went stupid for a minute. That was Jackson Dart at Ole Miss. I don't know what I'm thinking. He was at Auburn because we made fun of him when we Donkey Konged him. But it's amazing what a change of scenery will do for you. Xavier Worthy, 202 of 399. Tom's already in. Chris. Yeah, he got in already. Henry Tua. And a Will Rogers Invicta. What are your guys' thoughts on this product? Just me asking. Luke Altmaier, base auto. There's an Ole Miss. C.J. Stroud. Pat Garwood. And Jordan Battle. He lost it. Tell him he can't be on McDonald's Wi-Fi trying to watch a break. He's over trying to get him a cup of coffee and an Egg McMuffin. All right, so how many of you guys got into the Bowman University last year? What are you? How much of it did you? I enjoyed last year's because there was more color, and I say that from one perspective. The amount of color that was in Bowman University compared to Bowman Chrome University. Bowman first pedigree. Okay, so I wish they would have added 15%, 15% more color than Bowman University. Because last year, man, dude, it was like color, 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 color. You know what I'm saying? And this year, it's kind of like, here's you a couple of color cards. That's the only knock I have on it. And last year's cases, I don't think we ever opened a bad one. There was multiple cases that had reds, golds, orange, all those autos. So with this year, you hit a orange shimmer auto, orange auto, red auto, you're not expecting any more of those. So the case last year we hit the black. Was it? I'm trying to think of dude's name. It wasn't a very big guy. He was a running back. It was a lesser guy. But we hit the 1 of 1. We hit a red shimmer Bijan Robinson, and then we hit a gold Bryce Young all in the same case. So that's what I'm saying. Like the color was just a little bit better. But this stuff this year, it's either hit or miss. You either hit really, really good in a case, or it's like, 1,000%, Joe. I like it. I mean, I'm digging it, dude. I mean, okay, so, and this was a conversation I'd had with a few of my buddies that break cards as well. So you got last year's rookie class in football, okay? Football's been over with. Super Bowl's over and done. But yet they still produce Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis products. They're still being produced and new released. Your first autos being were Brennan Armstrong and Luke Altmaier. With this, man, it came out a month before the draft. And then Bowman's best, I think, comes out 2 days before the draft or on the draft. I'm like, that's perfect. Because now we can see who's going to get drafted out of this stuff. There's a 100-player checklist. So do we think 25 of them get drafted? 25 of these players get drafted, and it's better than any regular football product not named National Treasures. And I won't knock a Leaf product because Leaf does a good job with the Trinity and stuff like that. They normally always give you something. But, when you're a year behind on Panini, right, it gives you, man, dude, for me, it hypes up football cards. It gets me in the mood to start buying football cards. Because I'm literally buying, and I bought into Guys Break last night. I'm buying guys that potentially could be drafted in a week. You got Jordan Travis. Florida State. I'm sorry. Florida State's on the come up. I can't say anything. Florida's on the decline, and Florida State's on the come up. So I'm just glad Jimbo Fisher's gone. Will Levis, Invicta. We have a gold lava Jabari Small auto. That's numbered 18 of 50. Tyler Van Dyke. And he's another one, man. We were talking about him the last break. I thought he was going to absolutely destroy it this year, Chris. Jaron Hall, Purple Shimmer. I thought he was my pick all the whole entire time. Jordan Addison, Refractor. Anthony Richardson, Invicta. Yeah, I thought he was just going to kill it with Miami. Spencer Sanders, Refractor Auto. That card don't suck. 250 out of 499. There's your hype for next year. Stetson Bennett, 42 years old. Me and Stetson Bennett have drank beer before. No, I'm just kidding. We have never drank beer. Luke Altmaier. Yeah, we were drinking beer years ago. He did. There was something that wasn't right about him, Chris. And I said it 4 weeks in. There was something not right with what he was doing. Tyler Van Dyke. That is numbered 8 of 25 Invicta. But I was sold on him. If you were part of any of the breaks I had with Bowman University, I was super high on him. Buchner, refractor. Malachi Moore, 160 of 399. Jalen Carter. There was something on the back of that card. We're not going to touch it, though. Rambling Man. Will Shipley, refractor. And we are out of box 2. Will Levis, to me, best quarterback going in the draft. Stud. Great big old boy. Cannon arm. I like it. Tyler Van Dyke, another one. Great big old boy. He needs one. And let me ask this, because I went stupid for a second. He did go back, didn't he? He went back for one more year. He did not hit the transfer portal, correct? Because that's free agency of college football now. Van Dyke's good size dude, cannon arm, just gotta stay healthy. Give him a running game, and let's see what he can do. Because he didn't actually go to Miami and start to suck. He's staying at Miami. Okay, he did not transfer out. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the free agent portal. I mean, look at the players in this product that are in one jersey that have already been in another jersey, and they're headed to another jersey now. We were talking about me and William Perkins was talking about Walker Howard earlier. He was third string at LSU. He goes to Ole Miss, and he's probably going to be third string at Ole Miss. Have y'all paid attention to what they said about Arch Manning, though? They said Arch Manning is looking rough. They said he's not looking good at all. It is changing the game, and I think I don't necessarily think it's changing it for the worst either. The way I look at it is, go where they're going to pay you. Go where you can play. Because these kids are putting so much money in these schools' pockets anyway. But I do think if you take an NIL deal, you should be on no scholarship. None. You should have to pay your own college tuition. Altmaier went to Illinois. Right. That's what I'm saying. Look at Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler at Oklahoma. How much money did he get paid to go to Oklahoma? And then he's at South Carolina. But I think the scholarship should go to a kid that actually needs it. One, it's not going to be a future NFLer, or one that's being paid to play football. He said he'd be going to Texas State. His last name was Smith. That boy wouldn't even be at Texas. He'd be Mississippi Valley. Yeah, Joe Byron. Man, you dumb Irish. Joe Byron. No, you better stop that. You're going to get me in trouble on this Facebook video. That dude that they ask on the New York streets, he trips me out every time I watch one of them videos. Yeah, I agree. If your NIL deal, dude, they're talking about, okay, so I got one for you. Go look at what the Iowa chick, what's her name? Caitlin. Go look and see how much money she was paid last year. She was paid bank money. Bank money. Andrell Anthony, green shimmer, 92 out of 99. So to me, I think it should be that way in all sports. Just what you said. If your NIL deal exceeds the scholarship, you forfeit your scholarship. Give it to somebody that may not be able to afford it. Graham Mertz, refractor. Caleb Williams, Invicta. Pat Gold. We got a Dorian Thompson Robinson, Lava Auto. That is 190 out of 199. I'm trying to keep these old warp cards on the warp cards and off the good cards. Jameer Gibbs. Kool-Aid. Oh, Kool-Aid does not sign his name Kool-Aid either. There's another fun fact for Bowman University. Angel Reese says she's no hurry to be drafted because she's making more. Man, why would you? That's what I'm saying. I'd be a 15-year college player. 90 out of 299, Logan Diggs. Yeah, they had to kick me out of school. They were like, no, man, I got free cars, water bills paid, and they paying me $600,000 a year. Man, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here. What y'all take? I'm taking arts and crafts. Oh, you're getting Kool-Aid's signature. It's just not his. It's not the name Kool-Aid. Graham Mertz, SOG. SOG Longfellow. Graham Mertz, base. Drew Aller. C.J. Stroud. Xavier Hutchinson, purple shimmer. I don't know why I show those all the time. Domani Jackson. Mitchell Tinsley, refractor. College football, though, this year going to be crazy. I hate to say it, but I got a feeling on Alabama's going to kind of run through the league this year because they didn't win it all last year. So Georgia had their 2 years of running it. LSU Auto. I can do it. You want Kool-Aid signature? You want him to sign it Kool-Aid McKinstry, though. Yeah. Brock Bowers. It's got to be. Surely Bowers has to go in the top 10 next year. Dude runs a 3.940, catches everything thrown at him, and he's beat Alabama twice. Or 3 times. Hell, I can't remember. Yeah, anybody's college career beats Alabama multiple times. That's automatic first round pick. Imagine if yeah. Because, well, what I like about it is we're getting these guys before they're ever drafted. So, just say, for instance, Austin Strogner, and I'm not talking about anybody that has Austin Strogner. Austin Strogner in this product is a lesser known guy. We all know that. But now you have his first auto. You bought him for $10. I don't even know what he sold for. But now you hit red shimmer auto, but the card's only worth $50. Year and a half from now, they're talking, okay, Austin Strogner's in the Heisman hunt, top 5 pick. Now your $50 is now $5,000. Because we all know how cards are right now. It's whatever the flavor of the day is. If it's, we all know the pump, we all know the dump. We're not stupid. Julio Rodriguez right now, nobody's selling Julio. Bobby Witt Jr., nobody's selling them. But boy, 6 months ago, everybody named Mom was selling them. I don't remember any time that anybody was selling Kirk Cousins, but hey, other than when he said, "Do you like that?" But that's the stuff that I like about this. Man, I'm going to tell you guys, I was in a break last night. I had 20 players and spent a $100 bill. I have no clue if I got my money back. I don't really know what all I hit. I kind of watched the hit recap. But when I get them in, if they're not guys that are being drafted right now, they go in a box and they go away. And dude sent me a message like, man, I appreciate you buying all these players. I was like, dude, it was cheaper for me to get in this break than it was to go to Texas Roadhouse. Man, if we'd have had Trevor Lawrence, if we'd have had the Trevor Lawrence draft, if we'd have had all of them, Justin Fields, T-Law, yeah, I could have spent $100 on Jeter Downs. The one thing's for sure, though, Irish, there are no Jeter Downs in this product. None. 0. If there's Jeter Downs comes out, we all in trouble. LSU collector, and you get and then this year you actually get them with the LSU, the actual name on their jerseys and stuff. We got Hendon Hooker, 44 at 299. I kind of like the way the look of that card is right there. Yeah, I want a refund if a Jeter Downs comes out. No doubt, I'll give you one, Irish, with no problems, no questions asked. Isaac Rex refractor, Jackson Dart. Keely Ringo, Canary Yellow, 34 out of 75 auto. Anthony Richardson, Austin Strogner. Look, we just spoke him up. Purple Shimmer, non-numbered. Bryce Young, refractor. LSU, BJ Ojulari. That is 48 of 199. I'll send you $5 for every Jeter Downs you hit. We can't be trolling Irish today. Shoo, we gotta leave that man alone. Cam Rising refractor. Jordan Addison. Jordan Travis auto. I kind of like his auto. Looks like a JA and a 13 though. I won't lie. JA 13. Jordan Travis, Florida State. A.G. Hall refractor. And we are on to the next box. Any fire hits yet? Nah. Daniel hasn't been terrible. Who you got tonight, Daniel? I know you've been messing me all up. You've been buying up, I think you just change up every other break, don't you? Yeah, Daniel's been messing me up. I'm like, all right, Daniel's got this. Nope. Florida is my team, unfortunately. Florida. He said just Georgia players. I know. All right, so since you came in and you were nice, Graham Mertz, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, Spencer Sanders refractor auto, Jabari Small gold lava auto, Tyler Van Dyke Invicta out of 25, Brendan Armstrong refractor auto, Luke Altmaier, Jordan Travis, Hendon Hooker, Keely Ringo, Canary Yellow, and a Bryce Young refractor. You just get outbid on some of your guys. That's what it is. Some nights you may have 3, some nights you may have 1. The Caleb Superfractor, one of them's already been pulled. Yeah, one of them's been pulled. If I knew exactly where the Caleb Superfractor was, I would be like, you know what, guys, we're gonna start a minimum bid of $10,000. Because I think that's what Shine was paying for it, wasn't it? 10 or 15. No, Caleb Williams Super was he was the most expensive, wasn't it? Like 25. Oh yeah, he's been in one of my breaks already, Joe. He said that they non-disclosure on the sale and everything. Caleb's 25,000 for the actual regular. It is the regular Super Auto, right? He may or may not have sold. And it was the Bryce Young guy that sold. Somebody sold. Yeah. Yeah, somebody sold one of them already. And I don't think they sold it to Shine. I think they sold it to somebody else. The black 101 sold. You would settle for a Keyshawn Butte. Man, I would love to hit you a card that, I essentially had to spend half my day flying to you and handing it off so you can get 25,000. You got the last year's Super Fractor. Is it the regular one, Joel? The actual like this, or is it one of the inserts? What up, Russ Vogelsong? How are you and the missus doing tonight? Has the Stroud 101. You guys running in pairs. That's what it is. You guys just running in bunches. Y'all all like an inner circle of millionaires. I love it. I'm over here broke. It's like broke Friday, broke Saturday break. Yeah, we starting up a new break room called Broke Butt Breakers. We're just gonna call it Triple B, just in case anybody's wondering. Got home for a wedding. Longest day ever at a wedding. If it's 10:30 and you've been there all day, I wouldn't have went. It could have been my grandma. Hey, it could have been my grandmama getting married, and I wouldn't have been there all day. Mm-mm. No, no. He said, I wish. Spencer Sanders Invicta. Michael Mayer Prime Signatures. That is 46 out of 50. That's the first Prime Signatures auto I've pulled. Believe it or not, that is the very first one of those insert autos I've pulled in I don't know how many cases. Tony Grimes, no need to look because it's not numbered. Relique Brown Refractor. Yeah, y'all hit that card and all of a sudden out of nowhere y'all just holler, I'm on my way up. I see how it is. Ches Malusi, 179 of 399. It's the 50 out, numbered out of 50. Keely Ringo. So I have to ask, when you hit a card of that size, okay? When you hit a card of that size, do you just throw your phone down, pop your chest 2 or 3 times, and walk outside and have to take a minute? 10, 15, $20,000 card. I've never hit one. Joey Porter Jr., 95 of 199 blue. Not yet, sir. We got a big kahuna of Sam Hartman. Sam Hart. Whoever has Sam Hartman, congratulations, but Sam Hartman. Xavier Worthy. Jaron Hall Invicta. We're okay. Congrats. Congrats. Sam Hartman. We'll take great autos with a Sam Hartman Big Kahuna. That means there's going to be an auto Big Kahuna in here somewhere. He said, yes, totally. Caught it. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you hit a $10,000 card. Now, I've hit a lot of nice cards. Don't get me wrong. You felt like it's a $25,000 card. I've hit a lot of nice cards. But I've never hit that 10, 15, 20,000 cards yet. Probably never will. And I'm okay with it. But I would have to think that if I hit one tonight, say I was in a break, hit a $10,000 card, odds are I'm probably going to have to buy me a new phone because I just threw my phone down and walked outside and didn't say nothing to nobody. Trevor E. Tenney. And he's got a decent signature. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to say a word to nobody. Nobody's going to know I hit it. I'm not going to say a word until it's gone. Jackson Dart, Refractor. I'm going to get that money, and I'm not going to go chasing again. What's the most expensive card you pulled the day you pulled it? That's going to be a tough one, Irish. I've been breaking since 2014, Bo. I go 1-on-1 LeBron, but I think the Luka sold for more than LeBron did that day. Thought someone died. She was worried, like Trump. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm talking about, though. I mean, it's not. To me, it's $5,000 to me is life-changing money. And the reason why I say it's life-changing money because that $5,000 card, I've literally hit cards and breaks where I graded the card and took the entire family on vacation. I did that with Austin Hayes and a Bowman Chrome. I hit an orange break, orange auto in a break. It came in. I graded it at 9.5. I sold it the moment it came in and told everybody when I hit the card. That card right there is taking my family on vacation. And that's what it did. So I say life-changing money could be anything from $2,000 to $10,000. Where I call in for a couple of days, it had to be around that 20-25 mark because I can handle a day or two. Right, and that's what I used it for. I didn't use it for anything other than a vacation. Now the Mount Castle Super wasn't the biggest. I gotta say, man, it's probably that the Luca Crown, the Prime Silhouettes Irish. That card sold the day I pulled it for like 8,700. But there's been a lot of cards like we pulled so many Bowman Chrome oranges and reds. I mean, the red Robert Hassel sold for, I think PFAS sold it for 8,000 or 9,000 that day. Yeah, I just want to get enough money where I ain't got to spend my money to go do something. But I mean, Daniel, here's the kicker though. Here's the thing. I've been breaking since 2014, and from about 2016 to 2018, Bowman Baseball, I was breaking 100 cases of each product. So I mean and during that time, so like Boba shit, I've pulled, I want to say like 7 of the 25 autos that were orange. Vlad Jr. in 16 chromes. We pulled a red, we pulled blues, golds, oranges, Juan Soto, oranges, reds, Fernando Tatises. So we would, yeah, in a hot minute. I mean, we've pulled a lot of big cards. So 101 superfractors. Ryan Mountcastle was probably the biggest superfractor in 15 draft, but I didn't pull it until like 17. So when we pulled it, he was a hot commodity. Will Anderson, but if we would have hit that card release week, that card was probably 1,500 maybe. So I don't know. I mean, we pulled a ton. Oh, Patrick Mahomes 101. We pulled the absolute 101 Patrick Mahomes rookie auto. A.G. Hall base auto. Josh Allen's, the Ezekiel Elliott laundry tags. I mean, if I went back, me and Colin O'Neill have went back through my old YouTube and watched the hit recaps and just cracked up on the cards because we don't even. So like the Patrick Mahomes, he wasn't even the chase on the Chiefs. Kool-Aid McKinstry refractor. Kareem Hunt was, but we pulled the 101 in absolute. It's like mid. We're doing a hit recap. I think it's like the midway point. You're like, okay. Patrick Mahomes 101. We got a Dylan Gabriel True Orange, 8 of 25. In this product, 0. I've only pulled 1, and it was in last year's Bowman University. I have not pulled one single 101. I'm not a superfractor puller. Eric Gilbert. Yeah, I do not pull superfractors. You want reds, oranges, I'm your man. Supers, I can't help you. It's jersey number 2. Hendon Hooker purple, 380 of 399. Jermaine Burton refractor. We got a CJ Stroud Invicta. Yeah, reds and plates. I mean, but that's just, I don't pull a lot of superfractors. Nick Singleton. That's WG10. That's old WG10, old Nick. 151 of 499, WG10. Thank you for that kind signature, sir. We appreciate you taking time out of your day to do that for us. Will Levis refractor. Should be the number 1 overall draft pick this year. The Reds, man, well, that's like what he just said. He's last year's 760 packs. 760,000 packs, 500,000 this year. That black shimmy. He said the black. They got Stetson Bennett. The black shimmer, he's sitting on the sideline with a bandana on and a cigarette in his mouth. Look, he's smoking a Marlboro Red with a bandana on. That's how old Stetson Bennett is. Did I see his odds drop today? I didn't. The Mandalorian. Now, you might be right, Russ. That may be the biggest super I pulled, was the actual true Mandalorian superfractor out of Star Wars Galaxy in last year. Yeah, do they have blacks this year? I don't know. I haven't pulled any. Last year it was Cheddar, something Meta, Cheddar. Dude was a running back. He had a weird name. He was a like $3 guy. He said, buy. I said, no. What we call that is buy. All right. If you can't get it, I'll buy it. That's what we say in those words. Yep. If I can't get it, I'm gonna buy it. That's just what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna put it out there. Just so rest of y'all know, it's okay. You can't get it, pay for it. Who cares? I'm gonna buy it. Well, I figured you were sitting in the living room. I didn't want to tell everybody how you watch breaks, Russ, but now since you said that, I kind of feel like I have to. All right, so Russ Vogelsong sits in his living room. I am currently on a 70-inch TV, surround sound. Him and his wife are sipping a glass of wine, and he's telling her he wants a bubble bath. Just so everybody understands what kind of guy Russ Vogelsong truly is, there you go. Yeah, I am in his living room on a 70-inch TV, surround sound, and he just told his wife, you know what I could go for? I could go for a bubble. I had a long day. I would really like a bubble bath. And some Barry White. Man, look, me and Chris are related. Just gonna point that out. I didn't want to tell him what he was really, what the slow jams in the background was doing. Barry White and Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah, only a real man can watch another man break while taking a bubble bath. I'm just gonna point that out there. Yeah. He's got his mirror set up in his bathroom where it projects to the living room TV. I can only say that because me and Russ are friends. I never say that about some of you guys. I don't really know y'all. But I'm pretty sure there's a couple of you guys in here drink Busch Light in the can. You got some Grizzly Wintergreen in your back pocket right now. The FX lights under his couch. Setting the mood, shoot. That's what he's doing. He's just setting the mood. That's all he's trying to do. Yeah, only Bud Light? I didn't drink Bud Light. Bud Light, I don't know what it is about Bud Light. Bud Light gave me a headache, man. I could drink 1 or 100 of them. I get a headache quick. I didn't drink beer for many, many years because I couldn't drink a beer without getting a headache. And then somebody put me on Blue Moon one night, and that's been a wrap ever since. Yeah, I always said Budweiser had too much yeast in it. You wind up with a yeast infection. You drink that beer. That beer is green. I ain't doing it. I had to start taking mild all Pamprin. I'm not doing it. Chris, all we do in here, man, is we clown. That's all we do. We open cards, we have a good time, and we goof off. Jaron Hall, Refractor. We got a C.J. Stroud Invicta. I'm going to mispronounce 60% of the guys' names, and I promise I know half of them. Sam Hartman, Base Auto. That does not look like an S. If we're doing cursive, that's a J. That's a J and a W with a T. Well, actually, that's J Unit. That's what we're going to do. That's old J Unit right there. Yeah, G-U. Nope, that's not G, that's a J. Because the loop. I'm going to start teaching these kids how to write cursive, man. Xavier Hutchinson. Yeah, I like my beer that comes with snacks. You get them orange slices with that damn Blue Moons. You can fill up on them orange slices, and it's healthy. 50 out of 39. So you drink 30 beers, you've ate 5 oranges. Not one person in this entire video right now has had 5 oranges in a year. Man, you better not. You better not, Russ. We will no longer be. You will now go into my phone as do not answer. Trayshawn Potts, Bryce Young Invicta. Yep, I'm gonna put you in there as extended warranty. Tavion Wicks Red 2 of 5 auto, and I said we weren't gonna hit a bunch of color, and I lied. Tavion Wicks Red Refractor Auto, numbered out of 5. Stetson Bennett. And I don't get super excited either. Those years have passed. Purple Shimmer non-numbered Caleb Williams. Ryan Helinski. Jordan Addison. What we got? Will Rogers Upside Down Blue. 38 of 199. Rustin got me to be quiet over here now. He's like, I'm gonna send you a picture. I just shut up. Potential spam? Yeah. Mm-mm. Russ gonna send me a message on Facebook like, man, I've been trying to call you. I'm like, you've been trying to reach me about extended car warranty, pimping. I got do not answer on your name. I got 4 or 5 people in my phone that do not answer too. So I don't know if I actually remember them or not, but they are in my phone. Is there anything serial between numbered 1 or 5 out of 3? Not that I'm aware of, Joel. Yeah, it'd be 1 of 1 and then the 5s. Because I think the shimmers are out of 10. Yes, that was a red bin. That was Dontavion Wicks. He was like, I was trying to get back. I went to go get me a beer. Oh, man. Yeah, and tell them this chat's actually kind of chill for the most part. We normally have, if we'd had Chris Kimmel, Colin O'Neill, Lucas Suit, and Shu all in here, and Jeremy Duckweiler, and Franco on a good day, man, y'all be rolling. My buddies are the biggest trolls in the world. The biggest trolls. We used to get trolled on YouTube. I told dude, I was like, hey man, look, I appreciate your attempt on the trolling. I said, but man, I'm going to need you to chill out for about 30 minutes to let my friend show you how to do this for the next time you come correct. It was hilarious. You resemble it? What you resembling? You what we resembling over there? You mean resent? Yes. Franco is the Cowboys fan. Franco, I get him and Buster Posey. Yeah, what you resembling over there, Chris? I resemble a troll. But we'll get on a kick, man. We used to get on just a kicks where you'd think we were worst enemies. And I'm like, no, guys. These are my friends. It's okay. You don't have to be mean to them. They're just in there clowning. Yes. Oh, man. I ain't even gonna lie, Matthew. I straight read your comment like it was that movie that had Terrence, what is dude's name? Whoop that you know this the movie I'm talking about. A dog is a dog, man. I wish Irish was here, he could tell me. Terrence Howard. Oh, Hustle and Flow. I swear I just seen Whoop, and then I just automatically went with the old Hustle and Flow movie vibe. Yes, soup can make a grown man cry. Look, if Irish comes in and catches that, he just automatically start head bobbing. It is, Chris, because a dog is a dog, man. We went live one night in one of our breaks, and they got him on all the memes where he's doing like, I'm Spider-Man. so the whole night, that's all we did. It's like, look, man, it's another Keely Ringo, man. He's Spider-Man. For 1 solid hour. That's all we did. I'm telling y'all want a real breaker? I'm sorry, I apologize. Yes, I apologize. I apologize big time. I am not a real breaker. I've never claimed to be. Uh, yes, I am nowhere near a real breaker. But what I will tell you is if you have a sense of humor, you will enjoy yourself. A.G. Hall, Blue Lava, 34 out of 199. If you have no sense of humor, I do apologize in advance because I'm going to say a lot of inappropriate things. Oh, man. Keyshawn Smith, Refractor. That dude again. I really don't like Notre Dame. Yes, I am. Unfortunately, I am a Florida fan and a Green Bay Packers fan. Keely Ringo, this time we're going to cut the corners off because you already got one. 28 of 75 for that there Georgia fan. We're going to cut the corners off one. We got to make one die cut. That way there's only 74 of them in existence. Zach Calzada. Nolan Smith, Refractor. Yeah, and Brew is the breaker, man. Oh, That night we did the main on everything. I was on the phone with him that day, and we started it on the phone. John Emery, 47 out of 150, pink. It started on the phone and transferred over into the break that night, and it was one of the greatest nights ever. Phil Jerkovic and Tyler Van Dyke. Marvin Mims, S.O. Mims. Thank you for signing your last name, sir. Let's see, Anthony Richardson, Dallas Turner, and a Relique Brown. Yeah, we're going to die cut that one. That's what we used to do to Vince Mails. In 2014, I think it was 2014, Vince Mail came in every single case of Topps Chrome that you opened. Topps Chrome football. It was either 14 or 15. One of the 2 years. Every time I pull them, no lie, I literally would take scissors and cut the corners off of them. Didn't care who owned them. We're live one night. I hit a base or a refractor. I can't remember what it was. Pull my scissors out, cut the corners off of it, and dude's in the chat crying. Please, 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 please don't do that. Please don't do that. I PC him. I said, ain't no way in hell nobody PCs Vince Mail. Mail, whatever his name was. He sends me pictures on Facebook, post them in the group of all his Vince Mail cards, and I've been cutting Vince Mails up for a year. But the deal was you got $25 break credit every time you got one. The card's worth $2. I gave you $25 for it. But that dude, that night, I was like, okay, no more cutting corners. Yes, I no longer cut corners because of it. Chris Kimmel, I'm going to tell you how bad it was, guys. Chris Kimmel goes on eBay one night, buys me the Topps Finest 1-of-1 laundry tag auto for under $20. I still own that card today, and it's in a magnet, in a used mag. I didn't even put it in a new mag. There's no telling how many of that card that I cut. I'm being dead serious with you guys. 100% honest. 1,000% honest. I could pull a gold and would cut the corners off of it. I could pull a base and cut the corners off of it. It did not matter. And what was it, like 2019, Chris? He gets signed to the Cowboys, has one game where he actually does something, and his prices blew up for like 48 hours, and everybody's like, look at all those cards you cut. I would cut the corners off of it, and then I would sign it. Yep, it was horrible. So we single-handedly took all the base autos that we could of this guy off the market. Because like I'm telling you, it was one a case, every case. At least one a case. And I want to say we were chasing Johnny Manziel then. I probably should have cut the corners off his cards too. Alright, we got 4 boxes left. We got to see a Big Bucks No Whammies auto somewhere. Yeah, unfortunately, we tried to act a fool for as long as we could. The biggest bust was Jamarcus Russell. Nowhere even remotely close. And I'm going to probably say this wrong, but William Perkins told me a story about Jamarcus Russell. So Jamarcus Russell gets drafted by the Raiders. They pay him all this money. They give him a blank playbook, okay? A blank playbook to see if he would actually was reading the playbooks or not. And he shows up in practice, and they ask him, "Is like, did you get the playbook read?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, sure did." And it was a blank playbook. Oh, that dude could stand in the end zone and throw it out of the other end zone 20 feet up in the, 20 levels up in the stands. Ryan Leaf was a product of an overhype. Ryan Leaf was hyped up to be something. Then when he got to the NFL, he couldn't handle the pressure, and it affected him. I'll let Ryan Leaf slide. He gets brought up with Peyton Manning too much. You can't do that. That's like the guy who was drafted the pick in front of Michael Jordan. Tyler Van Dyke, Invicta. Yeah, who was the guy that was drafted in front of Michael Jordan? I couldn't tell you. Nolan Smith. I think it was Brad Daughtry, actually. I actually probably can tell you. I think it was Brad Daughtry. He was on Sam Bowie. Daughtry was number one, wasn't he, Russ? Wasn't Daughtry the number one pick? Bryce Young, Purple Shimmer, non-numbered. Trayshawn Holden. Yeah, imagine being the running back drafted in front of Barry Sanders. Will Rogers, 76 of 299. And they're like, Barry's the greatest. You're not even any good. I'm like, man, I was pretty good because I got drafted. You know what I'm saying? I had to be pretty good to get drafted. He said, don't have Nolan in this one. Number one in 86. Yeah, I can't remember. Sam Bowie was drafted in front of Jordan. That's crazy. Keely Ringo. Come on now, give me some color, or autograph, or something. A.G. Hall. Gibbs. Jamar Gibbs. Bryce Young. John Emery upside down. Spencer Sanders purple. 90 out of 399. Alright. Let me do this one more time because I think we only got one auto of that box. Nolan Smith. Ringo was the box before, I thought. We only get one auto in that box. Damn you, Tops. Ringo was before, but was in the same box or was it the box before? He said, I say the Nolan, though. That box only had the Nolan Smith, I think. Nah, we might be right. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. Yeah. Wasn't like I didn't show you all the cards. I even flipped back through them. I just can't remember if the Ringo was in this one. Baseball was missing the auto. Keeping the steak. The steak is alive. The steak is alive and well. The steak is alive and well. No Stroud or Young yet. One last night. His case was good too. You're after the SPs, Matthew. You SP chasing. Man, you gotta watch out with them Jimmy Dean fingers, man. They get your cholesterol up too. You be over here like me having to eat an acorn salad and drink diet water, dude. It's horrible. Yeah, Franco's case last night was pretty damn good though. He had a lot of color in it. That was the guy that I had. I had 20 players in Franco's break last night. Will Anderson. I think Will Anderson is a beast. I personally think he's a beast. But Terrence Howard would say he's a dog, man. He hit Caleb Williams. He hit Bryce Young. He had a Bryce Young orange insert auto. Caleb Williams. I don't think he had a Bijan Robinson. I think. Well, see, last year it was me, him, and Jayhawk. I know you guys, if y'all breaking, y'all know who Jayhawk Breaks is. It was me, Franco, and Jayhawks was the only ones that was breaking Bowman University. This year we got 17.2 million breakers breaking Bowman University. So it's hard for me to keep up with him because it's the same with me. It's like when ours ends, we got two of them ending at the same time. On Franco's, it wasn't all. Yeah, yeah. It was me, him, and Franco. And what we did last year is we tried not to run on the same nights. But then Jayhawk, I think he was breaking like 5 nights a week, or he was breaking on eBay a couple nights, and then he was running in Facebook a couple nights. So the nights he was running on Facebook, we were trying to run on eBay. And he's a good breaker. He does a really good job. He ships fast. John Emery, 146 out of 299. Franco used to work for me, and then he worked with me. And then I basically shut it down, and then I came over with Roto. Ben Yursick and a Bo Nix. I came over with Roto, and then he brought it back alive. Franco did going back. He went back live. Like I tried to retire. No, Franco's in California. Dylan Gabriel. That's Roger Goodell. That's Roger Goodell's auto. Base auto, Dylan Gabriel. No, he's in California, in the desert. They don't ever get any rain. Raymond Davis out of Vanderbilt. Jordan Travis refractor. He said I always made fun of Wicks until tonight. Yeah, tonight changed me making fun of him. Now I'm going to say thank you, sir, for putting some money back in my pocket. That damn dude again, guys. 52 of 75. 52 of 75. The Georgia Bulldog fella. We're not even going to say his name anymore because we've hit too many yellows. Junior Colson. Bijan Robinson. Xavier Worthy. Green refractor auto, 79 of 99. Jordan Addison. Caleb Williams. Nathaniel Dale. This stag always hits every case. Out of a blaster. I like him, honestly. I like Will Anderson. He's a projected 10, top 10, ain't he? If I remember. Top 10, top 15. Oh, you talking about Wicks? And see, I haven't pulled very many of his autos. Turner 5 look like a machine. Machine at the bottom of it. That's we've been getting some issues with that from Bowman's Best. It started, I want to say it started with Topps Finest Baseball. And then once it went from Topps Finest Baseball, it just continued on. Hopefully they get everything under control. I can't say anything bad about them because they're trying to stay caught up on the release products that, like the stuff that's new release, like the release dates haven't changed. In 5 cases, you picked all the wrong ones to get in. Yeah, because you had the Jackson Dart orange hit in front of you, didn't you, Shoe? You had Jackson Dart the first case or the second case, and then the orange was hit. Two boxes remain. Big bucks, no whammies. What is that? Is that orange? Yeah, it is orange. Okay. It's an orange shimmer. It's a shimmer. We're going to rich it up. We're going to call it a shimmer. A Stetson auto. We hit a bunch at the very, very beginning of Stetson, and I don't think I've hit any in the last couple of cases. Yeah, I don't think I have. I started my very first case. I think I came out with a gold, wasn't it, Daniel? I think I came out with it. I want to say I came out with a gold or an orange Stetson Bennett right out of the gate. And then it was, he said, didn't he retire? No, man, he's just drawing Social Security. He's still good. He's gonna back up. He's gonna back up Josh Allen for the next 13 years. It was low numbers, yeah. He's gonna be like, what was the quarterback that backed up Peyton Manning for like 11 years? Never heard. Hey, I'm telling you, I'll be a backup quarterback. I'd love to be a backup for Josh Allen. You know he's gonna play every game. Yeah. Yeah, you know, dude's gonna play every game. I'm just gonna sit over and collect $2 million. Look, and I ain't even gonna argue with him. I'm gonna collect $2 million a year. Sit over and read the playbook. I'm gonna be the best high fiver you ever seen. Being like Tom Brady. Well, the problem is, Matthew, he can't. He would, because he's already started out at like 30. So Steve DeBerg might still be a backup. He's gonna be Brady. He's gonna be like Brady and just play into his 40s. Is that what you're saying? Man, I'd be like the bet. They had me in the Pro Bowl selection for high fivers. We got Brew, Jalen Carter-Lava, 29 out of 100. Brew, look at him high five all those guys. That is awesome. What is his salary? 2.25 million a year. I'd show up to work every day early. Trenton Simpson, Stetson Bennett, Invicta. Yeah, I'd show up every day early. I wouldn't even leave. During football season, I just stay there. Will Shipley, Lava Auto. That's a we ship. 13 out of 199. Ryan Fitzpatrick has thrown touchdowns for every team in the NFL other than the Kansas City Chiefs. Sam Hartman, Purple Shimmer. Ty Simpson. You think Stetson will be the best one in the class? I mean, we've all seen crazier things. I mean, I can't say here and say yes or no. Everybody gives him hell because he's so old. Dylan Gabriel, Invicta. Trayshawn Holt. So, that's 11 is what that is. 11. They just give him trouble because he's old. I'm proud of him. Chris Winkie won a national championship. Stetson Bennett came out and said, he told Chris Winkie, hold my beer. I'm gonna win 2. Domani Jackson, Orange Shimmer, 24 of 25, eBay 101, King Griffey Jr. jersey number. Caleb Williams, Bo Nix refractor. Yeah, I mean, Chris Winkie beat Michael Vick in the national championship. That was tough doings. Michael Vick in college was a beast. But Ryan Fitzpatrick played for every team in the NFL other than the Chiefs. And the sad part is he could go right now, sign a free agent deal, and the coach would probably pick him up. He'll throw 32 touchdowns. He'll have 51 interceptions. He's the most accurate quarterback in the NFL, whether it be your jersey or mine. But the only place that Ryan Fitzpatrick throws is dead in the chest. Your team or mine, who play for more, McCown or Fitzpatrick. He said, Ash, tell Brew we need Porter Jr. Let's go, Porter Jr. Fitz magic, baby. I'm telling you, he come out there with that, granddaddy beard. Dude looked like he was on vacation. Smoke a cigarette, drink 2 beers, throw 4 touchdowns and 2 picks. He was 24 of 27. The only incompletion he had, somebody dropped it. And the 2 picks, like I said, hit the linebackers dead in the chest. The most accurate quarterback in all NFL. He either threw into your hands or theirs. The Dolphins all those times, man. Tua said he was talking about retiring after them dual concussions. I don't blame him. That team, I kind of thought, honestly, if Tua would have retired, I kind of felt like Miami would have made a push for Aaron Rodgers. I kind of felt that way. Had Tua retired, they would have made a push for Aaron Rodgers because they were so close to a Super Bowl. You got Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, and a defense that's not terrible. He played for 17 teams, Joe. How many of them did he play for multiple times? Yeah, he's like, you know what? The Titans signed him. He left as a free agent, went to Washington, came back, and he went to an Ivy League school. So you know he wasn't no dum dum. Yes, yeah. That was the greatest thing ever, Chris. When he went into that media day. Now they said that trade's going to be completed on draft day. Yeah, he said that they all believe that trade's completed on draft day. 17 teams. That man's $100 millionaire too. Yeah, when he showed up in the media room with that big chain on, his chest hairs poking out, I said, man, look at that hamburger hair right there. He got to put his chest hairs up. He giving all the rest of us bad looks, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick got to stop that. In a Hawaiian shirt, no Aller yet, Sean. Jordan Love, I don't like him at all, Daniel. Yeah, I don't like him at all. I didn't. I thought that was the dumbest draft move that they had ever done. Is draft a quarterback with the first? No, did they draft a quarterback first or did they draft a running back? AJ Dillon or Love? Which one of them was first? Oh, he does hate. He hates Brady. There's not. Look, there's not very many people in the NFL that does not hate Brady. Brady cheating ass, man. They all were talking about the GOAT. This dude had a great defense and a Hall of Fame kicker for 2 of his Super Bowl wins, 3 of them. They had to make up a new rule with the tuck rule with Charles Woodson to get him another one because they should have never, ever, 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 ever went to that Super Bowl. Tom Brady ain't the GOAT. To me, it's still Joe Montana. He said he'll always have haters. They ain't no hater, man. Ty Simpson, 164 of 299. I just dislike. I shouldn't say I hate him. I dislike him. I don't hate anyone. Well, I hate 2 people. Yeah, and we can't even talk about them. So, Logan Diggs. Yeah, but I really dislike Tom Brady. Tom Brady, they done changed the whole quarterback rules up because of him. Bryce Young, Jamar Gibbs. That's a base auto. They had to change rules to get him in there. They had to help him all they could. Every time they're down in the playoffs, oh, guess what? Another pass interference. Nobody's even touched anybody. Pass interference on the defense. 15 yards, automatic first down. Nah, I will. I'm over here just talking crazy is all I'm doing. If he would have signed with the Green Bay Packers, I wouldn't have said a word. Isaac Rex, purple, 6 of 399. Other than damn Brady, go get him, baby. But I'm still tripping off of how these older quarterbacks, to his little brother, how these older quarterbacks are winning MVPs and everything else. I don't think he will. I think last year, him getting his teeth kicked in was enough for him. Isaiah Nair, orange auto, 3 of 25. Damn, we've had some really good color autos tonight. Hendon Hooker, Brendan Armstrong. And that will be the break. I guess we're going to do a hit recap. I think we have enough cards tonight to do one. He says, so it's your hatred of Brady, not the facts. Nah. Like I said, if he went to the Packers, I'd have been like, hit Devontae on a slant. Hurry now. I just hated him because he won all the damn time. If he got in the playoffs, you could not, for the life of you, if he got in the playoffs, you better not bet against him. Unless he was playing Eli Manning, because Eli Manning was his daddy. And Eli Manning out there looking like a dum-dum and torched the Patriots. Stopped their perfect season and beat them. And just here, have it like this. Shoo, I appreciate you, Bubba. All right, guys, hit recap. Will Rogers, Caleb Williams, Nick Singleton, Refractor Auto, Dylan Gabriel, Orange, IG Hall, AG, not IG, AG Hall, Tracian Potts, Will Levis, Hendon Hooker, Purple, Trevor E. Tenney, Ches Malusi, Tony Grimes. We got a Prime Signatures, Michael Meyer. Joey Porter Jr., Sam Hartman, Big Kahuna, Graham Mertz, Dorian Thompson Robinson, Andrew Anthony, Logan Diggs, Xavier Hutchinson, Spencer Sanders Refractor, Jabari Small Gold Lava, Jaron Hall, Tyler Van Dyke 25. You want this one? If you want me to, I'll send you a picture, Chris, on eBay. I'll just send you a better picture where you ain't got no glare of my big donkey thumbs in it. Malachi Moore, Bo Nix, Brennan Armstrong, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Xavier Worthy, Luke Altmaier, Jordan Travis, Austin Strogner, Hendon Hooker, Keely Ringo, Yellow, number 1, BJ Ojolari, Bryce Young, Refractor, Isaiah Nair, Orange, Isaac Rex, Ty Simpson, Jamar Gibbs, Tua's little brother, Ryan Helinski, Damani Jackson, Orange Shimmer, Sam Hartman, Jalen Carter, Will Shipley, Bo Nix, Trayshawn Holden, Xavier Worthy, Raymond Davis, John Emery, Dylan Gabriel, Keely Ringo Yellow, number 2, Jordan Travis, Spencer Sanders, Will Rogers, Nolan Smith, Bryce Young, Zach Calzada, A.G. Hall, Keely Ringo Yellow Auto number 2, Yellow number 3, Marvin Mims, John Emery, Zach Evans, Sam Hartman, and our big hit, well, low number hit, Dontavion Wicks Red Auto out of 5. Guys, thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I've got another one of these breaks up for tomorrow night. It doesn't break until Monday. Guys, I'll get everything packaged up tonight and out on Monday morning. Thank you all. Be safe, and I'll see you guys later.